that of a Hoover man who's accused of trying to hire a hitman to take out his own family, and he was in federal court today.
His name, Muhammad. He is indicted on single racketeering murder count. Your investigative reporter, Jen Horton, in studio with us. Jen, what did you learn? But this sounds like the script from a movie.
It sounds a bit like it. This is charged under the RICO Act. That is for organized crime. And according to this, Muhammad was willing to pay up to $20,000 to have his wife killed and thousands for each of his 6 children. Records indicate he bought burner phones and met with an informant, showing them pictures of his family to have them killed. Muhammad appeared in court for a procedural hearing today. He pleaded not guilty to the racketeering murder count. A prosecutor noted that he'd been in contact with witnesses in this case, and the judge ordered no contact going forward. Right now, the indictment is sealed, but the warrant in this case explains he lit multiple family members' cars on fire and put trackers on their cars. Muhammad will remain in federal custody without bail.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Substitute. Okay, baby, over another video for this, for the Wednesday, I say for the Wednesday month, y'all. So I probably do video all of Hoover, Alabama, to where the man was, was arrested, sent to jail for trying to have his wife and children killed. So, how do you try to hire a hitman to have his wife and his kids killed? So it's just that, okay, so the man in Alabama admits to trying to hire someone, I guess, to murder his wife and children. And okay, your name was Muhammad actually fall into a plea to 7 counts of murder for hire. It says that it's according to the court documents. Back around September 2024, Muhammad met with the uncovered law enforcement officer who thought he was a hitman. So he said that Muhammad discussed with the undercover officer that the cost of killing his wife and 6 adult children. And so as a person, I think, informed law enforcement, and I know as an undercover FBI agent, that paused as a hitman. So it said that Muhammad allegedly offered to pay the undercover agent over $20,000 for the murder for hire his wife, and in addition to the $5,000, which is his 6 children. The motive, according to the court records, say that Muhammad felt his pride and self-dignity has been destroyed during the falling out of his family, and so I think he says that your money maximum within 10 weeks. I think 2 weeks. It said that Muhammad told the FBI informant, according to the court records, not $5,000, 20, because it's the it's the big head. The others, it's okay. They're trash, cockroaches, but this one is more. I give it to you. So it's just that Muhammad's wife filed the first petition. The first petition for abuse order roughly 8 months after they were married around 2021. Those documents state that Muhammad put his hands on the children, sending them to the emergency room, threatened to lock the family in the basement and kill them, fire guns at them, and I think put a gun and knife against his children's head and throats. And so it said Muhammad said that he wanted to shoot my daughter between the eyes. Court record stated that according to the prosecution said that Muhammad has attempted to contact witnesses since his arrest, which is a violation of the state protection order. He faced a mandatory the maximum sentence of 10 years for each count. Man. Okay, this father had trying to kill I don't know, I think father trying how he meant to have his wife and children killed. So I guess so arrested went to where the father, I think that was that Muhammad trying to have his family killed, man, over him trying to, get revenge on them, trying to kill them, and how I think trying to hire Hitman, which is I know I think cover the FBI agent, to where he's trying to pause as a hitman to have his family killed, which is a false thing to do. But I feel like he trying to hire this dude, this FBI agent, as a hitman, trying to have his family killed. I saw some money, but I feel like he trying to get revenge on the family because the family, trying to make his life. I feel like the family trying to make his life a living hell. until where he wanted to take revenge on him, how when he killed him, and how the father got caught within the act by trying to have a type of FBI agent to get his family out there wiped out, killed, man, executed, man, killed, man, murdered, man. But I feel like I don't know. I feel like people out here nowadays is trying to get revenge on somebody, man. I don't know, be over a motive attempt to where they want to get it, someone wiped out here, killed, man. But I feel like people who, but I don't know. I've seen people do that, real life. Like people who do that, like on TV, like on Snap, or like anybody who want to have their family killed, man. But I feel like, I think women who do that and men trying to have their wife killed. But I don't know. I feel like it be a way to where they're trying to get revenge. But I feel like Hitman, or like but I don't know. I feel like if you. But I do feel like that, if you, a wife, or, a dude trying to have your own relative killed, means that you can get time for, I think conspiracy, trying to commit murder or something they call it, to where, to where I think trying to have somebody killed, or trying to have somebody basically trying to do, I think trying to have somebody, trying to do the hard work to get somebody killed, or trying to have somebody, who basically can't do the job to get somebody killed or murdered. But I feel like he got time for right there for Charles what he did. And but I feel like that, I think that, I don't know, I feel like, why would you try to have your family killed for, man, knowing that your family still love you, and you gotta learn how to learn how to always I think self control yourself. Because people out here nowadays, rather crash out, want to have somebody killed, want to have somebody wiped out, from the earth, and because they feel like, they getting, angry too much, or they want to get revenge on somebody. Maybe how people out here who try to snap quicker because they feel like, I think somebody had done them wrong, or somebody, trying to make them feel like they all, nothing at all, or trying to feel like, they want to, make them get, them, gone. But I feel like the father got 6 children and 1 wife, and how he trying to have, all them gone, wiped out here, man, killed, man, over him being angry, man. But I feel like people should learn how to always, always trying to have inside your anger, always, don't let your anger overtake your emotions and stuff. Because people who do that, it's the one that would really crash out, man, for real. But how, like somebody can go to jail for trying to have somebody killed, murdered, or have hired man to kill somebody. But I feel like, but I don't know. I do feel like Hitman could be a #1 person trying to do the job for them. Basically, have them, have their own family members killed. And but yeah, man, I feel this dude, got caught for the crime and went to jail for trying to have his own family wiped out, man. Which is a shame with that, man. So I wish people should learn how to always, don't let your anger overtake your emotions, and everything should be good, good. But I feel like people should learn how to always, don't just, but I do feel like people should don't let your anger overtake your heart, your soul, everything. But so it's sad. So but y'all like, comment in, strive to peace. I'm out here. Take care. Peace.